Welcome to the Know. I'm Ashley Jenkins, and there are just so many games released in the last week or so that are, well, kind of busted, that all the developers are scrabbling for fixes and apologies. Is your game on the fix list? Let's find out. Users who played Grand Theft Auto 5 last year and bought the newly released current-gen console versions have met with some issues trying to import save data to the new version. Turns out this bug crops up if your save data is from 2013. Happily, Rockstar is on the case. They've already released a patch for PS3 and PS4 users, which is in the process of rolling out and should be available for everyone shortly, and the issue will be addressed for Xbox One and Xbox 360 users tomorrow. Some users have reported issues downloading the patch itself, receiving a CE 3239374 error, and Rockstar says that can be solved by just attempting to download the patch again. Players who picked up World of Warcraft's Warlords of Draenor expansion last week have similarly met with some disappointing problems with long queues when attempting to log in, and many of those who did manage found themselves unable to progress through the storyline or player housing. While many of these issues have now been resolved, the developers are still working away for others, and there are plenty of gamers grumpy at having to do with that at all. I mean, this isn't Blizzard's first time around that particular block. This is their 5th expansion for the game. But Blizzard is making it up to fans by offering 5 days of game time free to everyone with a subscription, so you kind of get that time back, I guess? Halo the Master Chief Collection launched with some pretty severe matchmaking issues, causing many players to wait up to an hour or even more to get a match, only to get booted immediately. While 343 has done some work on the back end, they've also prepared a title update that was scheduled to roll out tomorrow, but unfortunately, you'll have to wait a little bit longer. It's now scheduled for a more nebulous sometime later this week. The patch is designed to improve matchmaking, UI and stability, and address some game-specific fixes as well. Assassin's Creed Unity also had a rough start, and Ubisoft has already released 2 updates for that, a Day 1 update and a second one that's gone out over the last several days for PS4, PC, and Xbox One, which fixes issues like Arno falling through the ground, co-op session crashes, flickering and graphics bugs, and so on. They're now working on a 3rd update that's more ambitious, tackling Arno getting stuck in areas of cover, animation and camera bugs, crowd events and NPC navigation, matchmaking, menus and interface, and general stability. And finally, Far Cry 4 has been offering some players on PS3 fatal error messages, and unfortunately, Ubisoft doesn't quite know why. They currently suspect it's tied to Far Cry 3 save data, and they're looking into it. But the game is also suffering from some connectivity issues and server issues, and Ubisoft is working on those as well. Of course, there are some other issues with Far Cry 4, with some users complaining about the lack of FOV slider that it turns out is only a problem in the pirated version. And you can learn more about that whole bundle of fun by clicking here. That's a lot of problems. Did you pick up any of these games only to be disappointed, and are the fixes incoming enough to make it up to you? Let us know in the comments. Remember, you get the best in games and entertainment here, so make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel, and we'll keep you in the know.